Yay, Minnesota. Emily and I are on top of Pike's Peak, 14,154 feet, I think, not positive. So yeah, went 1,000 miles to go to Renfest and to see snow. Yay! Lots of snow up on the peak yet. They just had a snowstorm a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, absolutely beautiful up here. Rain showers, the clouds are almost at the same height we are. Tremendous amount of construction. They're building a $50 million new summit house for gift shop and everything else. $50 million, that's a lot of money. That means they know they're going to make it for a while. Anyway, you can see some of the stuff behind me. I'm going to switch it around and do a pan real quick just so you can see from this location. Not standing up, as weird as it is, being a pilot and being from Colorado, I got vertigo on the way up the mountain. Moderately terrifying. And it was while I was driving, so we had to find a spot to pull over so Emily could do it. But absolutely beautiful up here. Like a little bit cloudy, you can't see forever like you always hope that you can do up here on top. But anyway, here's the view that I'm looking at. As you can see, Emily's sitting right on the edge. It's actually not possible for me to do that right now. Moderate headache and everything else, just recovering from the vertigo. But it's very beautiful. At least I'm doing well enough to enjoy that. So anyway, Pike's Peak, yay! So thunderstorm, yay! Basically, we're at the height of the clouds, and I've heard this place gets hit a lot from lightning, so it's still very cool.
Probably got too cold for it.
Okay, this is as good as I can do, and my head cleared a little bit. Basically, the edge of the world. You can see it behind me. Spectacular views if you can tolerate them. I think the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm screaming inside. At least my head's not spinning, the vertigo settled down. So, yeah, beautiful. Hopefully you can get a little perspective from what's behind me. Pretty much nothing. Anyway, pretty cool. Bye. Okay, so one of the ways I'm concentrating to make it so that I'm not screaming my mind out because worried about the vertigo coming back is Emily's driving, and we're on switchbacks. For all the Minnesota people who don't have a clue what a switchback is, you can't go straight up a mountain. So what they do is they carve out sections of it so that you can kind of do a turnaround spot. It's really kind of cool. I'll show a couple of pictures of it later on, just in regular pictures. But yeah, it's coming down's a lot better than going up was. I know I've got a massive headache, so I know it's part of altitude sickness too. So, but like I say, and Emily driving. Poor person in front of us, his wife is not doing well, and I empathize greatly. I know Shelly is completely terrified of these types of drives, and I know she pulled down the chair and basically is not watching what her husband's doing. And like I say, I understand completely. Anyway, Emily and I are having a great time here in Colorado. Just now looking at the Continental Divide. Okay, for those of you that didn't know this one, Colorado, not real good water sources, so they build reservoirs all throughout the mountain areas, try and get all the snow melt. This one in particular is just being worked on. It's actually not this low because of poor snowfall, which may be the case. I heard they're on a 15-year drought. This one's actually being drained so that they can continue work on it. They have to expose the entire dam, and the work is supposed to continue through 2020. More reservoir shots. Actually, this is a better location. I was surprised to see that this one was made out of metal. But you can see this all used to be a valley at one time, and they just put a big dam in front of it, let it fill up with water. It's normal with reservoirs. But I'd say from where the water level is now, probably goes up 60, maybe 70 feet. So that's quite a lot of water that you're looking at in this area. And yeah, this is the city water supply. Okay, my initial guess was right. 70 feet is about as high as the dam can go. They've got a spillway set up just to the side. A lot of plants growing in it, so I suppose the spillway hasn't been used in a while. But yeah, the dam goes up 70 feet right there. I mean, it could go a little higher, but the water be spilling over by then each side. But very cool view from up here. You can see how far back up the valley it goes. So yes, this was a valley at one time. Put a big plug in it, what fills up with water.